Are you ready, Sandosito?
What?
Why do we have our back?
I don't know.
We're going to Kagari! Kagari time.
So remember that we told you that we are going on a excursion to Kagari? Look at the bus that is gonna take us to the island. What the heck is that? It literally is a truck. Look how high those wheels are. How is this possible? I'm gonna have to climb there.
Sort of makes sense, right? That
Literally.
it's the largest sand island on the planet.
Driving.
And when they decided, oh, I wonder what national park we're going to call it. How about the Great Sand National Park?
¿Tú crees que es suficientemente? ¡Ay! ¡Que voy! ¡Ah! Me voy, que no tengo conexión. Abur. Abur, abur. Os quiero.
That is Kagari.
Is made up of 25 different minerals that relate to plant growth and nutrients. So because of the sand and the vegetation on this island, we get to grow trees up to 50 metres tall on this island. 4 metres across. I'm going to show you some trees today that are 50 metres tall. Obviously we can see, right? So we got some of the biggest tides of the year. This month, December and January, some of our biggest tides. So we're going to have some 2.4, 2.5 metre tides over the next few weeks as well. So it's going to be a pretty wild place to be.
Oh, wow.
But we call this 75 Mile Beach because the island is 123 kilometres long. And if you convert kilometres to miles, 123 kilometres is 75 miles, right?
I thought we are driving like in the ocean.
So when I talked about it, the name of the island, Gari, right? Comes under the banner of the KISS method, right? This one here on the left, it has a blue tinge to the bark and it's a gum tree. It's called a beluga. It's clever. Tell you what is clever though, there is an interdependency between moths and trees. I know that sounds weird, but it's true. And it's these orangey coloured ones, the scribbly gums. The moth lays its larvae on these trees once a year. As the larvae is eating away, it makes that scribbly line through the bark. The tree knows the larvae's doing this. So the tree comes behind the larvae, fills the gap up of it eating that away.
What do I have to know?
Never feed dingoes.
Always stay within arm's reach of children. Walk in groups.
Do not run.
Carrying a stick or object.
Crazy. So cool. Off to the lake. Crazy. So many people. Possible. What the hell? It's insane. That was terrible. The sunrise show. Terrible again. Yeah, that's a little bit better. So beautiful, this lake. Lake Mackenzie. It's crazy. Insane.
A dingo can jump up to 2 metres from a standing start, and if a dingo falls from a height, it produces dopamine, so it goes all limp, unlike dogs that produce adrenaline, which makes them go all rigid. This is why dogs hurt themselves. A dingo will roam up to 40 kilometres a day when it's out hunting for food.
It's crazy. And there's the tour leader leading us through this forest of scary dingoes.
I'm more scared than dingo.
I'm more scared than a dingo. I am a dingo. See. Tired girl.
I need a nap, and that one doesn't allow me.
Of course not. We're on a tour.
Yes, huh?
We don't allow naps on tours.
You want to listen to your dog?
In the 1970s, they progressed across to the southern end of the island, which are doing the same thing with the sand up, off looking for rutile, zircon, silica. Right, now the rutile they took from Inskip in the 1960s, fairly American, I'm going to say that in America, and it now sits on the moon.
Did you look at the waves? They are massive. They're like wildly massive. Worth surfing. Oh my god, it's very hot.
So warm. Okay, so we are on Fraser Island, yeah? And this is serious business. Look. Stranger danger. Dingo danger. Not stranger danger, but dingo danger, yeah? I'm the wolf warrior, Aaron Raymond Boeren. And now it's time for stranger danger, the dingoes. Yeah? Wait. Let's go, dingoes. Safety for the dingoes. Also, by the way, we have these sticks. Because if you see a dingo, you want to keep them like far away from you. That part was outrageous. Oh yeah. I need to blur that out. But yeah, so basically for your safety, you need to make sure that you don't have food with you, only water. Yeah. And I feel like I'm a warrior because now I have this stick. Keep myself safe.
I mean,
Sandra
that
has one as well, but
that
more important
bucket
that me.
hat
have.
with flowers doesn't really look like warrior vibes.
But I am a warrior. Trust me. Okay, let's go. Vámonos. Let's hope we see maybe a dingo somewhere.
I really don't want to. I'm okay. I want to see it in the distance, not in a path. Ay, I almost fell. Okay. Very quick, okay? So when we arrive, we have an hour and a half. I was talking to myself.
You were talking to yourself, yeah. Hiya! Oh. Bruh.
What?
Chika! Oi. Jesus. A menace to society. The sand dunes. What? There's many people there for tours and stuff. Got back already. And now we're gonna the lake. There she is, over a stick.
I survived. You know, there's something like. Depends. How much do you like spiders?
Oh, not massively. Oh, that one, right, okay. Jesus, that's massive.
Jeez. You hardly see it though, actually, on video. Ah, yeah. So beautiful.
Thank you.
No worries. Very good. Okay, so this is the resort. So cool. And then you have this here. Welcome to the room. San Rosito's there. You have like the outside here, outside area. And then it's massive. It's crazy. It's more than we thought. Because it says dormitory, right? So we thought it was actually...
It said serve rooms, and then it also said like the rooms will be divided by gender.
Yeah, well...
I mean...
Gender. So it's double bed. Then you have a little kitchen here. So cool. And then... the bathroom. This is perfect. That's all we need for one night.
And this? Where does it take you? Emergency.
Yeah, probably don't open up.
So that's the hotel we are staying at, and the beach. But we are not allowed to go there because risk of electric shock. So we need to go through that white fence, and those are dingo sticks. So we need to get them again to go to the beach, just in case we encounter a dangerous dingo.
There we are. Burger time in Fraser Island in Mackenzie's bar. Oh my soul, I've been Latin girl, na 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 na. So good, and we play some Uno. Yay!
Whenever my friends
Yeah.
see this video and hear you sing,
Am I Latin girl? A soul girl, Latin girl. Okay, that's enough.
perfect. Good morning.
Good morning. Day 2 of visiting Kagari or Fraser Island.
Kikari. Now, actually, they changed it. There's no
Kari.
Fraser Island anymore.
Things that you phone you should do.
Yeah. Okay. Let's note something We are here like watching the sunrise. How is it possible that we wake up at 4:45? We are in the beach at 5 a.m. 5 a.m. and there's so much people already going back because they have already seen the sunrise.
Yeah, and look,
I
there's
want-
one person
And there's
slapping all the flies because there's so many flies.
I can already see them. But how the heck is this possible? Like, what the heck? We woke up at 4:45, and there's people that. What time did you wake up? I don't understand. It's insane. Also, there's no dingoes here. I'm not happy. There's only people. There's only people complaining and moving around because of the flies. It's very funny. Okay, so morning activity. Where is it?
Tennis, and I'll absolutely demolish Sander.
Probably because I'm terrible. Also, I still have this. But yeah, there was a tennis court here. Well, of course, yesterday and today, and we saw it and we went to reception and we asked for the materials, and now we are gonna play some tennis. Let's go. How fast I can cry. Let's see.
What time is it?
Breakfast time.
No.
What I brought?
Oh, peanut butter. Ooh la la.
I brought 3, so we can keep them. And Vegemite.
Ugh,
I know, but
gross. Vegemite, gross. Oh, this is good breakfast.
So nice.
Inclusion, breakfast inclusion. Ooh la la. And then we're gonna go head out over there again, off to the Gagari. We want to see dingoes today. That's our goal. We want to see at least a dingo.
there is 3 dingoes.
3?
No, because one is like very full dingo.
We want to see a whole pack of dingoes.
Uh-huh.
That would be cool. Hello.
Yeah, oh my god.
Very skinny little things.
Very skinny.
But they only eat what they need to eat, that's the thing. Did you know that even your house...
He can't get you in
only
here,
have
it's
to
alright.
feed once every 3 days?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, she's probably like, oh, thank you for the shade.
Just trotting beside us.
Yeah.
What?
Does everyone want to get a bit of fresh air?
Yeah.
Because I can let you out here because we were just pretending we are going to go for a walk.
Bueno, a ver, I don't need to go out, eh?
Well, there's dingo sticks just there.
A dingo versus 30 people. I think that should be more than okay.
I poor baby, I don't want to.
Oh.
They're used to people by now most of the time.
I'll make a video where you can see that the dingo is in the pit, okay? Bye bye, girl.
Attempts were made to refloat the Mahina, all of which were unsuccessful, so they decided to take everything they could off the ship of any value and then see if they could sell the rest for scrap. Well, it became known as the ship that nobody wanted because they never had one of its remains. During World War II, it was used for bombing practice by the Royal Australian Air Force, and they obviously needed a bit of practice back then. They dropped a large number of bombs in and around this ship, but they only managed it once, and that was the one that broke the ship in half. The sad fact about that story was that the Mahina
That's massive, oh. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. More. Oh, will we ever be safe? Insane.
Crazy.
Crazy. Off to some pools.
This is what we get for after tea. Some muffins. Some cookies. After going for a swim. Very nice.
I can't see through the window probably, but does she have a smiling face on her butt?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, she does.
I was looking through the window and I was like,
Aaron.
Went on for hours and hours, and in the middle of the fight, you'd see the rainbows. You did get a rainbow spirit got thrown up against the cliffs, and as it did, the colours came off his rainbow wings, and it coloured the rainbow cliffs up. Still not a bad story. And then see where the big sand pit is on the side of the hill? That's the Carlo sand blow. That is your best sunset viewing platform in Rainbow Beach.
And just like that, we are in Rainbow Beach. Well, me. Because Aaron has gone for a run. And I am actually gonna chill because I'm very tired. But this is beach is even possible. Like so long, and all of the cars literally on the beach. I don't understand nothing of Australia. And of course, we left behind the crocodile sign, and now we have this lovely sign. The never-ending cycle. Crazy.
Okay, you know what just happened? Yeah. Sandra Zito is doing her face.
What?
And I am now doing the
Oh my
explain.
god, yeah.
So we were trying to find a parking spot. We park our car kind of like not necessarily in front of someone's house, but as we always do basically.
In a residential area.
In a residential area. You never guess, but Mrs. Karen comes out. Excuse me.
We were already...
You can't park the car here in front of my house. We already did like basically one night there, and then we left our car also for the night there while we were in Fraser. So the car has been there for 2 nights.
Has it?
Yes, it has.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
So, yeah, we just parked the car there. That's the reason why she probably came as well. But still, it's annoying. But yeah, now we're at a different spot. But yeah, there are some Karens in the world.
Yeah, basically we were inside the van already, like about to go to sleep, and we heard the voice outside of the van, like, "Excuse me, excuse me." And she was like, "You can park in front of the beach, bitch. I'm sorry, but like, you have a home here. Don't you read the signs? It says, overnight parking not permitted, penalties apply." I said to her, there's signs everywhere that they will find you if you sleep there. But yes, if you don't want us to sleep here, we will move. No problem. And so like, okay.
Yeah, crazy. But yeah, it is what it is. We have a different spot now. And nobody can tell us nothing now, hopefully. No, it will be okay actually. Bye-bye. Good night. Choose.
Good night.
That was Fraser Island. Finito, done.
Today,
Completed.
Fraser Island
Great
was
day. Beautiful.
very great.
Beautiful. We saw dingoes.
I still have a herpes.
Also. Bye.
But it's hidden.